Hi
everyone!
That was almost in unison.
Oh, good. So
it's
good.
like you've improved since you returned.
But you picked me out as being the culprit, but we all went in sequence and you attacked me.
Oh, it's going to be another.
But we're not having an antagonistic round today because it's a nocturnal episode, as you can tell.
Let's talk about last week. Victorious.
Who won? Oh, Lena!
Yeah, I want to take back what I said about Lena. I want to take back what I said about Rebecca. I want to take back everything.
Who was Rebecca? Oh, the woman.
The ballad I said couldn't sing, and she could sing.
Yeah, she sang. And also, Lena was obviously the best.
Well,
yeah.
I don't think that's true, actually.
I think it was a really strong heat. I really enjoyed it.
I think Jon Henrik was the best.
But
okay.
Song 1 is by a group called Pagan Fury.
Well, I don't like this already.
No, you think you wouldn't, but I think you will, actually. The song is called Stormbringer, and it's basically everything you can guess from the names.
Okay,
should we listen?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
What does it remind me of?
Love, love, peace, peace.
The other thing it reminds me of is Evanescence.
Yes, but good Evanescence.
I like Evanescence. Bring Me to Life is like one of the best songs ever.
Yeah, it's good.
Thoughts?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so I take it back. I do like Pagans and I do like Fury.
I told you.
And I really liked her high note, and it reminded me very much of like a very difficult level on like a 16-bit computer game. And it was like, you know, when the dragon comes down,
the boss,
and it's the boss level. So
yeah.
they've done a great boss level.
So true. It reminded me of being upset, but also happy.
Yeah.
Mark.
Nick Mark.
Nick Mark.
I liked it. I didn't love it. I don't know what are they known already or not?
No, they're not known.
I feel like it's not going to do that well.
I think that's not the point. When they said they asked them, who do you think your biggest competition is? They replied, Pagan Fury don't compete. Michelle was
on. Oh, that's good.
I think it's cool putting them
competition.
I don't like.
Anyway, should we do scores on the doors then? Actually,
yeah. Well, I'm going to give that because actually it did really like match its name. Is it still called Stormbringer? Yeah. So it did.
Is it still called Stormbringer? No, they changed it in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, so it's still called Stormbringer, and I do like Thunderstorm, so 8.
I was going to give it 9, but then you reminded me about Evanescence, so I'm going to give it 8.
I'm giving it a 6. What is that, Sebastian?
Well, altogether, that is 22. Yeah, divided by 3, so 7.3 recurring, which is not bad. Next song is by a man who beat Lorene's Statements. Now let's just talk about Statements.
I thought you were just
it changed
beat
the world of music. And Statements is one of the greatest entries there's ever been in Melodifestivalen. Now this guy, unfortunately, was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he beat Statements to go to the final and did nothing, obviously, in 2017. So he's been getting a lot of bad press. And that's my dream.
When he says bad press...
No, it's not. I think it's got the line on the side.
Okay. When he says bad press, I think he means Sebastian bad press.
Yeah, I've nothing against him, but you don't knock out the greatest song of all time and then expect to come out unscathed, you know?
The bad press is the 500 viewers watching this video.
And here it is. Enjoy, everybody.
Exciting.
Is it, though?
Wow.
Well, don't blame me. I voted for Statements.
You can go first if you want.
I'm processing. I think you should go first because I think you've
got... I don't have much to process. It didn't do anything for me.
I'll go. It's been called the worst song of the contest by Schlager Profilina, and I agree with them.
Do you mean you?
No. I think the thing is, it's very pointless. It doesn't add or detract from anything. It seems like a waste of a spot. I'd rather have Shirley Clamp back.
Yeah, it doesn't do much for me. I'll tell you what, while you guys do that, I'm going to make myself a drink.
Alright, or Linda Banksing, or, you know, somebody who'd get the fans going. Ashley?
I think I understand what you mean, because what it reminds me of is like some kind of like soundtrack to a holiday advert. Like, so it's very middling and quite nice.
Oh, I forgot ice.
Did you? Oh. Well,
I didn't think I could like it any less, but after your description, I like it even less than I did.
Yeah.
Let's do scores. Ashley?
6.
That's a very high score for a song you don't like.
It's not. I don't dislike it though.
Is he more generous than you?
Really.
Your score?
I give it 2.
I give it 4.
2, 4, 6, 12, an average of 4. Anyway, speaking of Loreen, the next song is the song that Loreen was going to perform instead of Statements, but she turned it down to do Statements and Save the World. So it's been taken up by Lisa Ajax, who has been in the contest twice before, and she's been to the final twice, but always done sort of middling. So here it is. By the way, this is now a favourite to win the whole thing.
No.
Yeah, it's Jon Henrik's biggest competition.
No.
Oh, you're upset because of Jon.
You ready?
Well, I don't like it.
That's not her.
No, here we go.
Forget about reality. You got me high on poetry, so deep it can be real. You broke me to pieces.
Okay. I'm going to give it 10. I thought it was amazing. I could imagine Loreen singing it. Brilliant song. Wow.
I don't hear Loreen at all. It's interesting you say it sounds like a Loreen song. I don't think it sounds like a Loreen song at all. All Loreen's songs have been very beaty. All 3 of her entries have been very beaty.
Yeah.
There's no beat. There's nothing.
But lyrically, it was, more than just the standard, there was some good lyrics there. So I think that also is quite Loreen. Anyway, I give it 10. Anybody else?
Well, if you're going to do a ballad, actually, I would rather it was that ballad than any of the other ballads that we've heard so far. She has a great quality to her voice, a slight ache in it. There's longing, and I really like the fact that she does mention poetry, which is a personal favourite. So,
what did she rhyme it with?
Noetry. I mean, I have to say, I don't favour that kind of ballad, but she's done it really well. And if Jon Henrik has to lose to a good quality song, delivered really well, I wouldn't mind if it was that.
She can sing, but when she did her last one, the thing that always lacked for me, I think she really lacks stage presence and star quality as a person.
Well, my favourite ever performer was Blanche.
So I mean, obviously, I don't want to judge the song based on that because I don't think that's fair. But I don't think it's. I'm amazed that's the favourite to win.
That's like an X Factor winner song, isn't it?
Yes. Oh my god, it's so like an X Factor.
Which is probably why people really.
Wait. That song is not like an X Factor ballad at all. X Factor ballad is like the UK song this year. This is way more intelligent than that, I think.
It just really reminded me of Fleur Reist.
I'll be interested to see if it comes in with some beat in the last minute.
Yeah,
or two.
I think it will kick off.
Because it's
the stage show is just her on her own.
If it stays with just a piano or whatever it was just a piano, wasn't it? Pretty much.
So I gave it 10. What did you guys give it?
Well, you're supposed to go second.
Oh, sorry. I'll keep my story secret.
Really, I'm going to give it 7.
Well, I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I'm going to give it a 10.
I'm giving it a 6.
What? Okay. So that gets 23 with an average of 7.6 recurring. The next song is by former winners. They won in 1993 with a song called Eloise. It's a very typical Swedish dance band music. It's written by Nana Grönvall, who of course had the iconic Håll om mig and
which is my favourite Melodifestivalen song of all time.
Here they go, Daddies. You two love this.
Yeah, yeah, that's so good.
That was crazy.
Wow.
So, what did you guys think?
It is like the purest form of joy, and they know exactly what they're doing with it. It's got great rhythms. It's got some really love, like your Elska days. I'm Swedish now, and yeah, I am really happy with that. It knows exactly what it's doing. It's like a really confident project manager.
It was fun. It was silly. It was... the thing is, I'm just sad that Nana's not doing it herself.
Me too.
If she was performing that, it would be an absolute 10. But as it stands, it's an 8.
You're meant to go third.
Oh!
Wow.
Excuse me, gatekeeper of the rules.
Yeah.
No.
Here's your P45.
Getting ahead of yourself. Getting ahead of yourself.
This is my letter, I believe. Calling me bastard 22.
Oh,
shit. I didn't know.
My favourite thing about this song is that there's meant to be 4 members, but there'll only be 3 tomorrow because one of them booked a holiday. So he says if they go to Andrew Shantz in the final, he'll appear in it. What's your score?
9!
I would give it a 9.
8.
18, 25, 8.3 recurring. Okay, cool. The next song is...
20, no.
What?
26.
What?
Alright, well this is...
8.6 recurring.
Yeah.
I think you both are so good at maths.
Song 5 is by a act called Bishara, who is a YouTube sensation. He's 15, and it's all very horrible.
Bishara?
Bishara. It's
a boy.
It's a boy.
Bishara is definitely a girl's name.
It's written by Benjamin Ingrosso, who won.
No.
Yeah, I know. And you can hear him throughout. That whole unique vibe running throughout his music.
Interesting.
Let's just get through it, okay?
Guys, we had a disaster.
Something happened, and no one's to blame, but now we have to listen to Bishara again. And I don't want to blame myself, but they do. So let's just listen to it now and get over it.
Go, go, go! It's one of the worst things we've ever heard. Let's say what we thought about it. Now.
Awful. Horrible. If it wins, I'm going to be very angry. You know what also really annoys me about it is that if it was by anybody, I wouldn't like the song. But it's even worse with that vocal. It's such a dated... It sounds like from 1971.
But I do think there's something against the age for me. I don't like hearing voices like that. They're too young.
Yes, and his like the lyrics for him as well are just completely stupid. Like, he's 15. He should be in bed on his own. Like, that is actually the law.
But also, Britney Spears was 16 when she became a pop star.
But
right?
she was Britney Spears.
And she was great.
And she had
the benefit.
So
it isn't just age.
Yeah, but she had the benefit of not having like a vocal that could do some of those stupid techniques.
She just did.
Did her vocal, and I cannot stand it when people go beyond their parameters, start putting like floral moments in their vocals. That is reserved for Mariah Carey only, and I will not have it.
You know.
So, do you want to give it a score, Ashley?
Not especially, but I will give it a 0.
I will give it 0 too.
I'm going to give it a 2 because I don't think it deserves a 0. But I reserve the right to change that tomorrow night.
Yeah, it could get even worse with the live performance. The next song is by a woman who's been in it 13 times.
13 times? Have you made that number up and is someone
No.
The
people of Sweden, listen.
Did you actually research this week?
I know it. I know it.
I bet it's wrong.
She's been in it 14 times with 13 entries. Or 13 times with 14 entries. Either way, she's been in it a lot.
How can you be in it 13 times with 14 entries?
Maybe she
doubled up.
She had 2 really good songs. She had a double A side.
This song is about her dead friend.
Oh.
And that translates as "But Love Remains." So what do we think? Well, I really liked it, so I stan.
Yeah. Can I say why I like that?
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of song that I really wish Frida would make a comeback with, because she's got the same vocal qualities. She's got that lovely, like, deep.
You say that, but it actually sounds like Agnetta's album a few years ago.
My Colouring
Book. That sort of, yeah, that one.
But we all know that Frida was the better vocalist. So if it's got Agnetta's musical background and it's got Frida's vocals, I'm all for it. And I just thought it was really warming.
I didn't love it though. I mean, I found it a bit bleh. Just it had no. It's not got much to it. Like it's fine.
It's like a warm summer breeze.
Her vocal was really lovely, which is like, and she didn't do loads of runs and stuff. She did exactly what you've just been talking about. Like she just sang the song.
She just exactly.
And I want to give it up to all the oldies who've entered this year, because usually each week their song has been in my top 2, and this is no different. That is a banger.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay. 22.
23.
Now, this is the last song. This is by Jon Lundvik, who has written the UK entry, Bigger Than Us, by Michael Rice. So he's already going to Eurovision. But is he going to go competing against himself? So let's hear it. This is also the favourite to win.
Everything's the favourite to win.
Oh no, I did really like him.
He's very handsome.
I could be the sun that left you down. Maybe I will let you world with
Yes.
I like that. I like that. I really liked the gospel-y bit that just came in, but I wasn't enjoying it that much up till then. So I have to agree with our friend Tyron, who said that he really hates this heat. That I do not think this is a very strong heat, especially for a 4th heat.
I love that song, and I think when I saw the performance for 30 seconds, because the backing singers get really involved, and they've been flown over from America.
Oh, wow.
And they are taking it to church, let me tell you that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that on stage. I think this heat, to be honest with you, I can see why you say that. I think loads of these are going to come alive on stage, more so than others.
What do you think of it?
Actually, from the
Well, I've got to say, what the best part of that song is the chorus is so like anthemic and strong and positive, and then when it rolls out into like that slightly forlorn, like movement into the verse, it just tells a really.
Don't eat on the video.
I haven't eaten in a few hours. Go on.
You're not allowed to.
Sorry, it tells a story about.
He's on an all carb diet.
I have to gain 50 pounds.
Now, where was I? Yes, I really felt the emotional journey that song went on, and also it was
in
like,
a minute.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of the song, and it felt like, who would you imagine in that chorus in the background? You'd have Lutricia McNeil, you'd have
Desiree, Gabrielle,
Esther
maybe
Bennett,
Heather Small.
Yeah. And probably Kelly Bryan. Actually, I feel like
Kelly
Bryan.
Take me back.
Kelly Bryan could be in the centre for the first time ever.
Yes, Kelly Bryan, get in the middle.
No, I think he'll be in the centre.
I meant of the girl.
Unless she really plays a blinder tomorrow. Wait, she's not even in it tomorrow.
also, Sissy Houston. I'd like to see her there.
Yeah.
I think Voices with Soul would be good backups for this.
This is a big backing choir.
Various members of Solid Harmony. And Heavenly from the Honeys. No, not Heavenly.
Heavenly would drop
out.
Hang
on. Well, I've just realised that this is actually the chorus should really include Naima Honeys, Jenny Frost, various other members of Precious.
Louise Rose.
Louise Rose is too good for that. She.
Yes. So there's basically. Wait, what are you saying?
So,
do you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
I like it more now that we've chosen the backing
me too.
singers.
I give it after you. Got you. You thought I was going to do it then.
What?
We're waiting for you!
No, hang on. I was enjoying it. Right, so,
3/4 of an hour this video will be.
I'm a reflective thinker.
Can you go last then?
9.
Okay, I will give it 9.
You two have given so many points to
Yeah,
me.
we're very positive. We love Melodifestivalen.
I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay, well that's 24. That's an average of 8. So which two do you think we're going to go through?
I think that one's going to go through.
Yeah.
And I also think that Lisa Ajax might go through.
I agree. I think it'll be Lisa Ajax and that song. But I hope Pagan Fury Stormbringer goes through.
I've got to say, my surprise of the night has been Pagan Fury. It's the one I would probably want to listen to again. Do you know what I've just realised?
No.
No, I don't. But what I would say is, because I'm now an honorary Swede, I'm still working on language skills, everyone. It was vaguely reminiscent of Storm Underhalf. It's got that same, I'm like on a
Timotei.
You know.
Can I just say what songs I think are going to get through?
Yes.
Because you two have both done it.
Yeah.
Well, you can't invite people around your house and then demand that they
give you equality.
Do what you say.
So which two do you think will go through?
Yes.
Nil interest.
The same ones.
The same ones. Okay. Who do you think will come last?
The Old Woman. I like that song.
I think Anton Hagman will come last because I think we're not even remembering it now.
Who's Anton Hagman?
Exactly. Number 2, who beat Loreen's Statements, one of the best songs of all time.
I still think, unfortunately, that Pagan Fury might come last.
What? They'd have to be bonkers.
The worst outcome is that kid comes first or second.
But I think he'll go AC.
And I think that's a possibility, given that a 15-year-old went through last time. No, the week before.
AC, I think. But
that was a good song, though.
Yeah. I do think there's a chance he could go direct, though, and be surprised.
Well, I'm not going to be happy. And also, if he goes AC and goes get into Rebecca Carlson, who I am, because they're both young and ballads, I'm not going to be happy either. I basically want him out.
Right, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to do something for Andrew Chanson next week, but we haven't actually worked out what we're going to do.
I know what we're going to do. We're going to cover ourselves in butter and then wrestle for our favourite songs.
Yeah.